Hey there, Jen Ashton here with you. We have a full body workout today. It's going to be about 25 minutes long, but if you want to make it shorter, you can do just the first block of exercises by themselves, or you can do just the second block of exercises by themselves. So you can definitely split this up into two 10-minute workouts if you want, or jump in for the whole thing. So how we're going to set it up today is we have two blocks of exercises. Our first block is going to be pulling exercises, and our second block is going to be pushing exercises. We have 5 exercises in each block, and we're going to do 2 sets of each. 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. So there's a lot of work and not a lot of rest today. We're going to start off with a warm-up here together. I'm going to set my watch because I always forget to do that. So just to start a little bit of a warm-up here, we're going to do a squat, come up and kick out to the side. We always want to do about 3 to 5 minutes of a warm-up before any workout. Just prepare our body for the movements that we're going to be using ahead in a slow and controlled manner. And it also brings some blood flow and some warmth to our joints. We'll go one more each way here. Good. So now we're going to squat, reach over to one side, squat, reach to the other side. Generally speaking, the sides of my body are always really tight. My hips and my lats. So this one is always feel good for me. We are going to be using dumbbells today, so make sure you have a few different sizes nearby. We'll go one more each way, and then we're going to get into some leg swings. So from a standing position, if you have the balance, we're just going to swing front to back. If you don't have the balance, maybe grab onto a coffee table or a TV stand or something nearby, chair. Now we're going to go the other side. We have a full body workout. We're going to be doing pushing, we're going to be doing pulling, we're squatting, we're lunging. We're going to go side to side here. We are going to be doing deadlifts. We're going to do shoulder presses, chest presses, rows. We got it all covered. So we're going to do 2 sets, but if you do want to make it harder, you can do 3 sets of each. If you have the time, I recommend it. Good. So a couple more warm-ups here. I'm just going to do cross-body arm swings. I'm really pinching my shoulder blades as I come back. Just warming up the shoulders, warming up my rhomboids, my whole shoulder girdle there, and then front to back here as well. Awesome. Well, that's a good enough warm-up for me. Grab a drink of water. We're going to start with our pulling exercises. I'm going to show you real quickly the 5 exercises we're going to do. So we're going to do a deadlift, row, come up, bicep curl. That's exercise number 1, a row and a bicep curl. Exercise number 2, we're going to do something called a kickstand deadlift. So we have 1 foot in the front, 1 foot behind is a little kickstand, and we're going to do our kickstand deadlift. Exercise number 3, we're going to do a bent over fly, come up and do a high pull. So fly to high pull. Exercise number 4, we're going to do single leg glute bridges. And exercise number 5, we're going to be doing a plank, and we're going to be pulling a dumbbell from side to side. So that's our first 5 exercises, all pulling motions. I have my timer set for 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. If you need more rest, take it. Press pause on the video, just take more rest if you need it in between. Or you can do repetitions as well. So we're doing time, so that way I don't have to count, to be honest. So we're gonna do timed intervals here together, but if you want, you could do 10 repetitions of each and take as much rest as you need in between. So I'm gonna use my big girl weights today for my deadlifts to start. So grab some different sizes of weight, have a drink of water, And let's get to it. So deadlift, row, and bicep curl is exercise number 1. Okay, are we ready? 45 seconds. 2 times through. Time is on. So, soft bend in my knees, deadlift, row at the bottom, up, bicep curl. Down, row, come up, bicep curl. Soft bend in the knees, nice flat back. Gonna inhale down, exhale as I row, inhale up, exhale as I curl. So inhale, row, inhale, exhale, bicep curl. Down, row, up, curl. These weights are a little bit big, so they get in the way. Okay, kickstand deadlift is next. I'm actually gonna use these same weights. So it's a quick transition. I'm gonna start with my left leg forward. My right leg is just a little kickstand at the back. There's not really any weight on it. So soft bend in my knee. Gonna drive my hips back. Exhale, stand up. So inhale, sink down. Exhale, stand up. You will really feel this in your hamstring and your glute of your front leg. So I'm gonna do half the time on one leg, and I'm gonna now switch to the other side. So bring my right leg forward, a little kickstand, deadlift. There's barely any weight on my back foot. It's really just there for balance. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, 15 seconds of rest. I'm gonna switch my weights to something a little lighter for our fly and high pull. So again, soft bend in my knees, hinge forward, bend in the elbows, exhale, fly, inhale up, exhale, high pull. Down, fly, up, high pull. So these are both very challenging exercises. This one here, the fly, soft bend in the elbows, and again, it's like a little claw, just opening up, squeezing those shoulder blades. Our shoulders are back and down. Nice long neck. High pull, you're gonna lead with your elbows. Pull. All right, let's bring it down to the ground. I'm gonna bring a weight. I'm gonna face this way so I can see my clock. So to make this more challenging, you can have a weight on your hips. So I'm gonna go one side at a time. If that is too difficult for you, you can definitely use both feet together, both legs together. This is a strong exercise for your glutes and your hamstring. Keep your heel down. I'm going to switch sides here. Driving those hips up as high as we can get them. I'm going to exhale up, inhale down. Whew, feeling these. My hamstrings are pretty weak. Okay, you guys, last exercise, exercise number 5. I have my dumbbell underneath me here. I'm going to be in an elbow plank on top of the dumbbell, and I'm passing it from side to side. So I have my bum squeezed, my tailbone tucked. You're going to try to do the least hip wiggling possible as you switch from side to side. You're gonna wiggle a little bit, but I want you to try to not do this. It should be a tiny amount. The wider your feet are, the more base of support you have, makes it a little easier. You could also go from your knees if you need to make it easier as well. Pull. Pull. All right, 5 exercises done. We have a 30-second break here to grab a drink of water and get ready for round 2. So we had 5 pulling exercises. We're back on in 10 seconds. That 30-second rest goes quick. So grab your weights, get ready for the deadlift, row, and the bicep curl. Nice flat back, row, come up, bicep curl. So set number 2 should feel a little bit more comfortable because you know what you're doing now. Down, row, up, curl. These are all pulling motions. Generally speaking, pulling exercises are for the back side of your body. Down, row, up, curl. Push your hips back, row, bring the hips forward, curl. Row, curl. Whew, a little bit of sneaky cardio in there. Okay, we have 10 seconds. We're going into that kickstand deadlift. I'm going to start with my right foot forward this time. So soft bend in my knee. My toe is back. Gonna push my hips back. Exhale, bring the hips forward. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, hip forward. Remember that little kickstand, your back foot is not doing much. It's just there to help support you. Gonna get one more here and switch sides. Up, good, here we go. Down, up. There's that soft bend in my knee. Nice flat back. Not rounding in my upper back. Push. Whew, okay. Fly and a high pull is next. A little heavier weight here, or sorry, lighter weight for this one. So, soft bend in my elbows, exhale, fly, come up, high pull. Always keeping our shoulders back and down, even when we high pull. Fly, up, fly. These pulling exercises, these upper body pulling exercises are great for our posture. They pull our shoulder blades back, prevent that kyphotic rounding. Fly, come up, high pull. All right, down to the ground for our glute bridge. I'm going to use a little heavier weight this time, and I'm going to start with my right leg on the ground. That's the one I finished with last time. So exhale up, inhale down. Squeezing that glute, contracting it every time I push up. You can keep your feet flat on the ground, or you can lift your toes up. I find I get a little more hamstring contraction with my toes up. I'm going to switch legs here. So I'm squeezing that glute and relaxing. Down, up, down. These ones are a slow death. They're harder than they seem. Okay, here's our last pulling exercise. We have that plank with the dumbbell pull under. Remember, you can do it from your toes or from your knees. The dumbbell is under our elbows. So I'm going to exhale, pull. Pull as you exhale, inhale as you reset. Little hip wiggling as possible. Just did a big one there. Having your feet wider apart will help with your stability. As you get stronger, more challenge would be to bring your feet together. listen for those beeps on the countdown. Okay, there it is. The pull portion of the workout is done. Gonna reset my timer here, grab a drink of water. Up next, we have our pushing muscles. So we're about 15 minutes in, including the warm-up. So if that's all the time you have today, you might want to stop the video right now and pick it up again for the push portion on another day, so you can split them up. If you have the time, let's get it done. Be about 25 minutes in total for the whole workout, and you'll get your full body in. We have front squats, we have a chest press, we have a tricep extension, we have shoulder presses with a curtsy lunge, and we have an elbow to hand push-up. Trying to decide what kind of weights I want to use here. I think I'll keep those. I'm gonna actually make these a little heavier. I am not sponsored, of course, in any way by any sort of equipment, but if you have the opportunity to get those weights where you select the size, I recommend it. They're pretty handy to have. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what we got going on. Exercise number 1 is front squats. So we're gonna hold the dumbbells up here on our shoulders, and we're gonna do front squats. 45 seconds. Number 2, we're laying down on the ground. We're gonna alternate shoulder press or chest, and then both. So alternate both for chest press. Then we're gonna come up to a kneeling position, and we're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. Come up to standing. We're gonna go alternating curtsy lunges with shoulder press in the middle. It's exercise number 4. Exercise number 5, we're down on the ground doing elbow to hand push-ups. It's a lot. So 5 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 2 times through, then we're done. So let's grab a drink, get ready for your front squats. I got my handy little timer again here. So we're gonna start with 45 seconds of front squats. Let's go. So they're on my shoulders. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So this is a front squat or a front rack position. Elbows are nice and high. I want you to focus on keeping your weight in your heels, driving your knees out. Exhale, come up. Inhale down, exhale up. Chest is nice and tall. Down, exhale up. We have 5 seconds left here. We're gonna move on to a chest press. Right on, I'm gonna grab some heavier weights here for our chest press. Laying on the ground. Tuck my shoulder blades underneath. My core is tight. So I'm gonna inhale, come down, exhale up, other side. Inhale down, exhale up. Now both. Inhale down, exhale up. So it's one side, the other side, both. One side, the other side, both. Make sure you are pushing the weight over your chest. So that's in line with your nipples. A lot of times when people are using dumbbells, they tend to drift up over here. So you can see that is not our chest. We want to keep the dumbbells over our chest. Push. Great. Let's come up to a kneeling position. I'm gonna grab just one dumbbell for this, and we're gonna do a tricep extension overhead. I like to hold it like a C shape. So elbows are super glued to my side. My core is tight. So I'm squeezing my bum and I'm tucking my tailbone underneath and bringing my ribs down. Exhale, push up, inhale down. Full range of motion. Keep your elbows turned in. Don't let them flare out. So turn them in, push. Exhale, push. Working the back of our arms here with our triceps. Push. My shoulder joint is not moving. Whew, that was some work. We're gonna come on up and do an alternating curtsy lunge with a shoulder press in the middle. A little bit of sneaky cardio in this one here too. Here we go, 45 seconds. So I'm kicking back and behind. Exhale, push up. Back and behind, push. Down, up. Down, up. Inhale down, exhale up. So we're getting some lateral movement here, side to side with our squats, or our lunges, sorry. Shoulder press in the middle. Make sure you are arching your back. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Whew. Okay, here we go, you guys. Elbow to hand push-ups. This can be done from your toes or your knees. So we're starting in our elbows, pushing up to our hands, dropping back down. So right arm up, right arm down. Right arm up, right arm down. All one side first, then the other side. We're gonna split it up over the 45 seconds. My arms are tired from this workout already. Let's switch. So left arm up, left arm down. Left arm up, left arm down. Your hips are gonna wiggle quite a bit on this one, but you're still trying to keep that bum down, the core tight. Whew, that one was a bit of a killer. So we have 30 seconds of rest. We're gonna do all 5 exercises one more time, and then we are done. If you need more of a rest break, hit pause, take your time, catch your breath. We are starting back with our front squats in less than 10 seconds here. I'm tired. Here we go. So squat. These are just squats. We're not doing anything with our shoulders. Of course, if using weight is too heavy, you can just use one and do it like a goblet squat instead. Or if the shoulder joints don't let you to hold it at a front rack position, you can go side to side. Try to get a millimeter lower on that squat. Down, up. 5 seconds left here. Perfect. Laying down on the ground, getting ready for the chest press. Using heavy weights here. My feet are flat on the ground. So inhale down, exhale up. Up, both. 1 down, 2 down, both. Keeping your core engaged the entire time. Using your breath to your advantage. So think about blowing those weights away. Whew, tired arms. Here we go, push through. Both. One side, the other side, both. Nicely done. Grab your weight for your kneeling tricep extension. If you only have light weights, you can use 2 of them together, so 1 in each hand. So my tailbone is tucked, My core is tight. Inhale down, exhale up. This is exercise number 3. We have 2 more. Down, up. Losing my grip there. Down, up, keeping the elbows turned in. Triceps are small muscles. Whew. Stay with me for 10 more seconds. Exhale, push. Inhale, down. Oh man, did I ever feel those. Okay, you guys, 2 exercises left. We can do it. Here we go. Curtsy lunges with shoulder press. Weights are up on your shoulder. Get long and low on these curtsy lunges. Exhale, press. Inhale down, push. 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 You are stronger than you think. If you are doing this workout right from the beginning, I know we're tired. We have 10 more seconds. Oh, I totally lied. We have 15 more seconds. Down, up. My arms are tired. Your arms are tired. But we can do it. Push. Push. Whew. Very last exercise. 45 seconds of work. We're doing elbow to hand plank ups. I'm going to start with my left arm this time. Here we go. Core is tight. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you push up. You can do this from a kneeling position as well. Let's get one more on this side, and let's switch to the other side. If this is too hard from the floor, you can bring it up to your couch or a coffee table as well. Push. Here we go, less than 10, come on. Push. Push. Whew. You guys, that was a good one. So we did 5 pulling exercises, 5 pushing exercises, 2 times through, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. If you needed to split them up, do just the pull on one day, do just the push on the other day. If you want to make it harder, a little bit longer, do 3 sets of each. Thank you for joining me during our workout today, and I can't wait to see you at the next video.